So, you want a bigger butt like your favorite fitness influencer. But no matter how many 10-minute bubble butt workouts you do, your backside is flatter than a pancake. I hate to break it to you, but you'll never build the butt of your dreams doing those exercises. So, if you want a bigger butt without the lies you've been sold, stick around because I will reveal the real reason why a 10-minute booty band workout will not grow big glutes, and the 5 exercises you should be doing instead. But before we get into what actually works, you need to understand what you're building. Your butt has 3 muscles: the gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus. The maximus is your powerhouse. It's the largest muscle in your entire body and creates that round projection from the side and back. The medius and minimus sit on your upper and outer hip. They create the lifted look from the front and that booty shelf at the top. Most of us train the maximus, which means we're building half a butt. But here's what really matters for growth. Your maximus has equal parts slow twitch and fast twitch fibers. Slow twitch handles endurance, like walking and standing around. Fast twitch fibers are for power, like sprinting, jumping, and lifting heavy. The fast twitch fibers are what grow bigger glutes. But here's the part most people don't understand. Your glutes only activate under hard force. That's why light kickbacks, 50 bodyweight squats, or endless walking won't build them. Your glutes are designed to move heavy loads. When you don't give them heavy loads, they don't grow. So if your glutes need real force to activate and grow, why are influencers selling you 10-minute home workouts with booty bands? Let's break down why these low-impact, at-home bubble butt programs only get you so far. First, progressive overload. Your muscles adapt to resistance within 6 to 8 weeks. Once they adapt, growth stops unless you increase the load. A booty band maxes out at maybe 40 pounds of resistance. That might challenge you in week 1. By week 8, your glutes have fully adapted. And then what? You can't make the band heavier. You're stuck doing endless reps that tire you out but don't make you grow. Bodyweight squats hit the same wall. Your nervous system learns the pattern fast. After a few weeks, you can do 100 squats and feel the burn. But that burn isn't growth, it's just fatigue. Second, where the resistance hits matters. Research shows muscles grow more when trained in a lengthened position. Think of the bottom of a squat when your glutes are stretched. That mechanical tension drives growth. Bands work backwards. They give you the most resistance at the top of the movement when your glutes are already shortened. That's the exact opposite of what builds muscle. Weights load you in a lengthened position. That's why barbell squats and Romanian deadlifts actually work. Now here's the thing. Influencers know all of this. They know bands won't build the glutes they're showing off. They film a cute 10-minute home workout that gets millions of views and go straight to the gym to do the exercises that actually grow a booty. And you're at home doing donkey kicks 6 months in, wondering why you still have a pancake butt? Don't get me wrong, I'm not here to throw shade at your booty band workouts. I love doing them myself. They are great for glute activation, low-impact workouts, and Pilates. You can still get a nice rounded backside with low-impact workouts. But if you want real growth, you need real weights. Before we get into the exercises you should be doing, let's talk about why it seems like some girls grow a juicy butt the moment they set eyes on a barbell, while you're stuck doing endless hip thrusts with nothing to show for it. Your genetics decide 2 major things: where your body stores fat and how fast your muscles respond to training. Some women store fat in their glutes naturally, giving fullness before they even train. The rest of us store it in the areas we don't want, like our belly or bingo wings. And no, the fitness gods will not move your stomach fat to your butt no matter how many Lululemon leggings you sacrifice. And, unfortunately for us, some women build muscle twice as fast as others, even on the exact same program. In fact, research shows response rates to training can vary from -13% to +38% in 12 weeks. So yeah, maybe you're just cursed, right? Here's what those studies conveniently leave out though. Everyone was doing the exact same program. The study didn't prove some people can't build muscle. It proved some people don't respond to that particular program. When researchers actually extended the timeline and tweaked the variables, something incredible happened. They followed over 100 adults for 24 weeks, and every single one of them responded, not at the same speed, but everyone got stronger, bigger, or more functional. So what do genetics actually control? How fast you respond. Some people have favorable variants of the myostatin gene, the thing that caps muscle growth, and they build muscle twice as fast. But genetics only explain half the story. The other half is your training, nutrition, recovery, and consistency. What this means is that you might need more sets than your genetically blessed friend. You might respond better to higher reps. You might need 16 sets instead of 12. But you will respond. I promise. Alright, let's get to what you actually clicked for. Here are the 5 exercises that hit all 3 glute muscles and create real, measurable growth. Exercise 1, the Romanian deadlift. This one hits your glutes when they're stretched out. Grab a barbell at hip height, feet hip width, knees slightly bent. Hinge at your hips like you're trying to close a car door with your butt. Push those hips back, lower the bar down your thighs until you feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings and glutes. Then thrust your hips forward hard. If you feel this in your lower back instead of your glutes, you're doing it wrong. Try 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Exercise 2, barbell hip thrust. This works your gluteus maximus at full contraction. Put your upper back against a bench, barbell sitting on your hips. Drive through your heels and squeeze your glutes like you're trying to crack a walnut. Shoulders, hips, and knees form a straight line at the top. This keeps constant tension on your glutes the entire time. Start with body weight first to get the movement right, and add the bar when you can do 15 clean reps. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12. Exercise 3, deep squat. This hits your gluteus maximus and medius. Bar on your upper back, feet shoulder width. Squat down until your hips drop below your knees. If you're not going deep, you're not building glutes, you're just wasting time. 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps. Exercise 4, reverse lunge with kettlebells. This works all 3 glute muscles, especially the medius. Step 1 foot back, lower your back knee down, hinge slightly at your hip, sit into your working leg, then push through your front heel to stand. Why reverse? Less knee stress, more glute work. 3 sets of 8 to 12 per leg. Exercise 5, cable hip abduction. This is for your medius and minimus, that upper shelf nobody trains. Ankle cuff on a cable. Stand sideways, push your leg out to the side. Don't lean away with your torso or you're cheating. This isolates those side glutes that the other exercises can't fully hit. 3 sets of 12 to 15 per leg. To put it all together, do 12 to 16 sets per week across 2 to 3 sessions. Add more weight, reps, or sets every single week. No progression means no growth. But working out is just part of it. To grow, you need to fuel your body right. Protein first. Aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. If you're allergic to math, just shoot for 1 gram per pound of body weight and call it a day. For most of you, that's somewhere between 90 and 130 grams daily. Spread it across your meals however you want. And that whole protein shake within 30 minutes or your workout doesn't count, panic, it's a scam. Your muscles stay hungry for protein for 2 full days after training. Stop sprinting to the locker room like your life depends on it. Total daily protein is what matters, not some magical 30-minute window. Now for the part you probably don't want to hear. You can't lose weight and grow a booty at the same time. Yes, beginners can build muscle in a deficit. Your body's so confused by the new stimulus, it'll build muscle while burning fat. It's like beginner's luck, except it runs out very fast. Once you're past that honeymoon phase, building muscle in a deficit becomes about as likely as finding a squat rack available at 6 p.m. on a Monday. And the research backs this up. Deficits beyond 500 calories completely kill muscle growth. I know what you wanted me to say. Girl, yes, stay in your deficit and watch that peach grow. Yeah, no, that's not possible. If you want real glute growth, eat at maintenance minimum. Better yet, eat 200 to 300 calories above maintenance. Will you gain a little fluff? Maybe. But you'll also actually build the muscle you're working for. And yes, your thighs will look bigger too. There's just no way you can get a bigger butt that's sitting on top of chicken legs. Pick your battles. So you've got the exercises down, nutrition locked in, but you bail after 2 weeks because you're not getting mistaken for a Kardashian yet. Cool, you just played yourself. Consistency is literally the only thing that matters. Building noticeable glute size takes a minimum 12 weeks if you do everything right. Real, head-turning results? 6 months to 2 years. Yes, you heard me right. If you turn up to the gym 3 times a week and do the exercises I suggested and progressive overload, you will see your booty grow. And don't forget to take rest days. You clicked on this hoping for a shortcut. I gave you the truth instead. No magic exercises, No secret rep range, no 30-day transformation, just progressive mechanical tension, adequate nutrition, proper recovery, and consistency over months and years. And if you're willing to do it, you'll build glutes that last, not a temporary pump that disappears next week. Drop a comment and tell me which myth you're finally letting go of. Is it the 30-day challenge? The idea that you're a non-responder? The belief that you can spot reduce fat? And if this was the reality check you needed, share it with someone who's still chasing nonsense. Oh, and if you want to check out why you might not be losing fat in the areas you want, check out this video here. Alright, that's it for me. Now go pick up something heavy and prove to yourself you can do it.